Hey, PS great. The last digit of the like for each is someone from the chalk playground. So go down right now, click like, click subscribe, click the bell, look at the screen, pay attention to the last digit of your like and compare these facts. And who are you? Write about it in the comments. It's simple. For example, if you are a marshmallow, then I write marshmallow. Everything is cool, enjoy your viewing. And great, dear friends, you're on the Melancholy channel. In this video, you and I will talk about the update 14.5.5. I congratulate everyone on the past holidays, and since everyone celebrated, respectively, then I too. Therefore, there were no videos for a while, and unfortunately I missed this update and did not release it on my channel, but it would also be stupid not to release it, since I position myself as a news channel after all, and therefore I decided to tell you about the update 14.5.5. Although it came out a long time ago, 2 whole days have passed since the release of this update. But before the start of the video, I would like to say a huge thank you to these guys here, for which they did not get into my video. And if you want to get into my next video, then you just need to subscribe to the channel, put a like, write your top comment. Well, don't forget to subscribe to the cart, the link is as always in the description. In general, I will not drag out your time and enjoy your viewing. Well, with the release of a number of versions 14.5, this already turns out to be the third. Before that, it was 14.5.2 and now it's 14.5.5. And it feels like these versions will drag on for a long time, because there are just a huge number of bugs with various crashes, errors, crashes, and so on. And unfortunately, this is a problem of all global updates, because when you add something very cool, there are also a huge number of errors, respectively, with this. Well, what of the news? Let's still move on from the release of the update 14.5.5. The Underground climbed to the second place of the top free in the Google Play market, which cannot but rejoice, because this is a fairly significant figure that will still have a positive impact on the development of this game. By the way, it is very interesting that screenshots of photos of our game have been updated in the Play Store page itself, so that a new user understands what this game is for and why. And you come in, it looks quite interesting. Let's now look at each of the pictures and analyze a little. In general, we first meet here is such a picture. I thought there were some Easter eggs here, but no, it's just a picture with some kind of limo. Okay, but let it be fun. We have further mechanisms, that is, you build your own mechanisms. You are the owner of the mechanisms. In general, there is such a picture too, why not? In principle, not bad. Here's a picture like this, where they put our poor Milo on the electric chair. I feel sorry for him in principle, but as it is, so is this game. I don't think there will be anything terrible with him. Here is a picture like this, where we use all the syringes at the same time for our Milo, and there is a picture like this, where a flamethrower. The flame doesn't look real, because you yourself remember what kind of flame is in the cute playground, and if there was such a flame, then to be honest I would be shocked. Play and fight. In general, these are the changes we are greeted with on the official Google Play Market page. Unfortunately, there seems to be no such thing on the iPhone. In principle, an iPhone is for suckers, guys, as our developers think, and because I use iPhones myself, and to be honest, I don't really like what keeps me for a sucker. Okay, that's a completely different story. Let's briefly talk about what was added in the series of updates 14.5, because it is clear that we fixed 14.5.5. There is nothing to say and there is nothing to tell in principle, because we fixed bugs, various graphic buggies, fixed errors with the background, because there were just an insane amount of them. It was painful, to be honest, very painful. The new buggies were just really killing the game. But in principle, they are slowly fixing everything, and send me VLS which buggies you have met, because let's say I had one of the bugs like this. When you go into the game and turn on the rain with a new background, then I just had all the objects and effects turned black, just everything is black. The main menu was also accompanied by us. Well, personally, I was accompanied by such a black silhouette, and not, in principle, some new Milo or just a new menu. In general, it was painful to actually watch and observe this for a while, but it happened, and in fact this is it. After the release of this update, it was finally removed from me. It was fixed, because in fact it really infuriated me. I didn't want to reinstall the game, because, well, all the mods will fly off, all the buildings will fly off, and I don't want to do that, because I'm adding everything again, but it hurts, to be honest, it hurts insanely, so I had to wait for a fix and finally added it, which is good news. And what was added after all in a series of updates 14.5? They added a cactus, added a spacesuit, added various effects and small details that, in principle, do not really affect the game, but actually decorate it. That is, at first glance you will not notice them, but in fact they really brighten up your impressions like this. In general, optimization, a huge amount of optimization, because really everything has become much cooler. Although there is not enough optimization of buildings. Agree, very often when you have some huge building and let's say it breaks, everything starts to fly apart and the game crashes accordingly. That's just what pisses me off the most, and it still hasn't been fixed. And to be honest, I don't understand why it hasn't been fixed yet. In principle, most likely there are not enough brains and developers for this, because in fact, this is probably some kind of very big problem. And I'm not throwing a stone into the developers' garden, not that they are stupid, they are actually very smart people, but as it turned out, this is a very big problem that is not so easy to fix. Added a new mod and Dieter background, which we analyzed in one of the videos. This is the Easter eggs chalk background. If you want, then go watch this video, it's quite interesting. In general, these are the updates we were greeted with, the number 14.5 and such a series of updates, which in principle takes place, and in fact everything is pretty cool, and I'm already waiting for the release of the official Jeep. It will be in about a week, I think, maybe sooner, maybe later. We're all waiting, and I wonder what will be added in the next vote. It will just be really very interesting. Of course, we will also talk about this, but not today, because today it's time to finish the video, and I would like to say a huge thank you for watching me. We have already broken the 70,000 mark, and I am insanely grateful to everyone for such a huge figure. We are going to 100,000, there are not so many subscribers left up to 100,000. We strive for this figure, we are growing. In general, thank you for subscribing to my channel, for putting likes, for watching this video. And thank you all for watching, good luck to everyone, bye to everyone. And I remember, my friend, you were on the Melonfonk channel, and, as always, I'll see you on